Hey there, Mac. Hello, everybody. We're back in here in Enigmatic 6 Expert Mode, live with Light. Here's the Chuck. That belongs right there. Took that down last time at the end of the stream because we were going to be gone for a while, and I didn't want to have to rebuild this thing again. So let's head back up here and hope for the best. Hey, it's a thing.
Hey, how's it going? Your tree of life actually functioning still?
Yeah, because I took the chunk
Oh,
loader down last time around.
well, I'll do it. I did want to mention, so on Tuesday, sorry, I couldn't be there on Thursday. Stuff, life,
Yeah,
But on
sure.
Tuesday, I stayed here a little bit late. I was doing some stuff, and I did hop over to your tomb base, and it like once or twice it did like do that chug thing for a solid like 30 to 45 seconds. And when I looked at the
Hmm.
map, it did have all those guys lined up on the side, and was got done chugging, like they had all disappeared. So it appears that whatever's
Interesting.
going on there is still being a slight issue.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Yeah, it probably just means we need to actually go places and expand boundaries and make sure things despawn properly.
Go places and do things. But
I,
who does
I
that?
know, right?
Question for you: does your sand generator sometimes make a what do you call it? Aquamarine stone or no? Or sand or no?
Totally does.
Okay, cool.
It's very small compared to the amount of regular sand, but it does make it.
Hmm. And I'm back.
Okay, so mangoes. How many do we have? 700 some. Plums. 1600 some. That's good. Habaneros. Still only 900. Yeah, that farm is producing pretty much zero. Okay, so main thing we're missing is rice, though. So let's go get some rice.
That was weird. I wasn't getting a sentence for a minute, and just changed my device to the only one on there, and it decided that was okay. So
Mm.
I'll take it, I guess.
Should probably turn on your
Etching
stream.
acid and obsidian honey. Well, let's go ahead and put more stuff into our throwaway pile. Because I don't need that much etching acid, I don't think.
How much do you have?
Let's see. 117. Let's see, so 18 times 32 is about 625 buckets or so, I guess.
I wouldn't start throwing it away necessarily.
Okay.
Because etching acid is used for that one type of battery.
Okay, I'll just plan on keeping more of it then.
So yeah, the low voltage capacitor uses a bucket of etching acid, and 2 low voltage make a medium voltage, and 2 medium voltage make a high voltage, and 2 high voltage make a Tesla coil, and each Tesla coil makes the energizing rod. And each energizing rod is used to make the next level higher energizing rod. But there was something else that used it too. But yeah, I just remember the amount of etching acid that you need for something explodes exponentially.
Fair enough. Well, looks like I need to make some more of these basic tanks. Actually, let's look up tank real quick. Remind me how hard it is to make an advanced tank. Fused alloy. Basic it is.
Okay. Oh, right. I wasn't going to automate this. But everything else should be good to go. So once... Okay, so this is done over here already. We might have had a spare. We need top level tokens. So, token of Euphoria. Missing Sunny Blossoms.
All right, I think I was almost done with my celestial altar thinger.
Oh, neat.
Mm-hmm. It is neat. Any kind of honey's building up I need to get rid of? No, looking good. Excellent.
Okay, there's the sunny blossoms. There's the token of euphoria. Go. Then we take out our magnet and we go help it along. Oh, right, we set it up to make a stack of golden apples at a time. I had forgotten.
Because of numbers?
Yeah, and I have a feeling it's broken because it needed more than a stack of golden apples for that other thing. Let's go check on it real quick.
Okay, double checking. 4 shadow casings. 4
Oh,
zinc
this is
gems,
good.
4 shadow gems. Bing, bing, bing. Special crystal. 2 spectral lenses. 2 ethereal slates. Bing, bing, bing. Asgard, Midgard, Alfheim, Niflheim. Alright, looks like I'm good to go. Now I just need it for midnight time.
Still have 62 hours in a bottle. How? That's too many hours. I wonder if you get like a fraction of an hour for being offline. Okay, so now if we go back to paradise and speed up the trees, we should be good to go. Come on. Need that last bit of dust. There we go. Hello, Zombo.
Micro missiles.
Oh, I think the recipes might be off. Because this makes 2. I think it might only be set to think it's making 1. I mean, it's not a huge problem, but...
Ooh, it's nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Time to stop forgetting what I was going to do and go to what I was going to do. Oh, don't fall off the edge.
Wonder why just that 1 gold dust is slower.
Okay, astral sorcery. Need a bunch of sooty marble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oops.
6, 7.
I hit it too soon. Well, this has been borked. That's why you don't mess with things. Okay, so that's bottle, 3 flowers, 3 flowers. Yeah, that's no good. Okay, so a bottle, an apple, 3 flowers, and a gold leaf.
Celestial altar.
Ah, right. 2
Iridescent altar.
of these. Okay, so I now have in my inventory 1 recipe of this. So now if we do this, we do this, should get back on course. If that was the last one, that means we can just come to the box. And put all of that back in.
Put all my marble back that I had to touch in order to finish the quest. Stupid quest. Yes, cat, I love you. Here, I will pet you.
Okay.
Good cat.
So now those are done. So now that drone is sending those over there. And it drops the thing of calling. And then kabam. And then tokens of euphoria fall from the sky. Perfect. Next token. Well, we've got 2 of terror. Got 1 of rage. We need grief. Missing 21 glimmering black flowers.
This sniff brought to you by a cat.
Yay, cat.
Hey, what's that? Sniff, sniff.
Sniff, sniff. Okay, token of grief.
Excellent.
Go. Why is there more than 1 batch here?
Oh no, observatory is so tiny.
Can I even see it? Okay, so let's grab these.
Another rune of Asgard, that's not too bad.
No.
Brass plate, seats, brass casing. External heater.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I've
7.
done this before.
What's thing number 8? Bottled
Observatory lid.
darkness.
Ugh.
Where's the extra bottled darkness?
That makes one? Come the hell on. It has to be attuned? Okay, that's why you need the attunement altar to make the
Oh, something got
observatory.
dropped over here. That's why.
I heard that. We need Blood of Kvasir, which means... And Gaia Spirit Ingots, but I can do those. Because what light has light?
Oh, I got the bottled darkness. Got these.
So...
Got those. Speed. That. Ah, soul bead. Okay. Why? Why is it chucking the fruit all the way over here? I'm gonna have to build a fruit wall.
Fruit Wall, the unsuccessful potential sequel to Fruit Ninja. I gotta get my Celestial Bead, damn it. Okay. Spectral Gold Attuned Iron. By tuned, I mean stupid little rock crystal.
Stupid little rock crystal. Okay, that should keep the fruit out of this zone. Okay. Now we're making some progress. Oh, automation shard is done. Theoretically, everything's ready for the culinary master shard too. It hasn't actually been made yet. Oh, it's putting it in the box. Yeah, that'll take a while. Okay, so now it's done. So give it this, and this, and that, those, and this, and that, and those.
Let's make sure things are going okay down here. Sound died again. What's up with that?
Weird.
Oops.
Oh, there
I
you
mean to hit
go.
that button.
Oh, yeah, and I look over. He's leaving the server. Well, fairly well.
Oh wait, are you saying things? Oh, is my
Yeah,
thing entirely broken?
maybe.
May very well be.
Kaboom! Things fall from the sky.
Nope, can't hear anything.
Then it
That's
starts picking
great.
them up.
This might be a computer restart once I get my B going.
Oh, it's one short. There's a mango. And it's just one short. I don't understand why this thing sometimes doesn't give you the amount it's supposed to. Because when I asked for 16, it never gave me 16. When I ask for 15, sometimes it gives me 15. I do not appreciate that one bit. Oh, both shards are done. Man, that is so many ingredients. And we need more rice again. Because of course we do.
Hey, I unplugged and plugged my mic back in, and now I can hear you.
That's weird.
I don't even know.
I wish it were unheard of, but I'm fairly certain my wife has had the same problem.
It's understandable. Of course, I still can't hear Minecraft, so I might end up restarting my game soonish.
Yeah, at least it's not the early game. Early game, you really need to hear things. At this point, you only mostly need to hear things.
I mean, I like to hear what's sneaking up on me, but yeah. Alright, let's find out if I have enough moonlight here, or if I'm actually going to set up a phosic resonator finally. Or use my phosic resonator to set up a lens finally.
Mm.
I managed to find a pretty good spot. And I'm way the fudge up here, so between those two, I've been able to sneak my way past pitfalls, which is nice. You're ricing it up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm doing another culinary shard, and yeah, it takes quite a bit of rice.
For the curry?
Yeah, I think it's for the curry.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, curry is worth it, to be fair. Oh man, I could have gotten curry my way home. Damn it. Maybe next time.
We had leftover ribs.
Nice.
Yeah, my wife had a rather bad experience with curry some time ago, and so it still doesn't sit well with her.
Our problem last time was that she asked for medium, and the place seemed to overestimate some stuff, and so she had a couple bites and it was delicious, but then I got to have it for lunch the next day. So we'll just have to reduce our spice level slightly. And it should be fine.
Yeah, it's always an adventure just aligning expectations at places like that.
Yeah.
Calibration and all.
Oh wow, this is full of epic Oreos. I need a bigger bin.
That's a lot of Oreos.
It's a lot of Oreos.
Oh yeah, I didn't check on my wing count. Okay, 1,100 wild and wings, only 420 tarantula hawk wings. Do they really produce it that dramatically different of a rate? Or did the tarantula hawk cease to be? How? How?
They are flying and they are annoying. Oh, is it glassed in?
Yeah.
They're sneaky. I didn't know they're that sneaky, but you know.
It had a half block of air such that I could see it and the Drigme could see it.
So sneaky.
But it had its own
Corner.
It had its own space. Like, the only thing I can think of is if it managed to go up higher and somehow shove itself somewhere that it could suffocate to death.
Gotta tell you, it's a mystery to me, so. It's also a mystery to everyone.
Yep.
Or it's a secret to everyone. Damn it!
So that means I need to go find a new one. I don't remember why, but
So shall be, what do you eat?
something needed these wings to make air reagents. Oh, the glyph of launch.
Faint amaranth. I can do
To
that.
make firecracker gazes, you only need one per, so we only need 50. So we might already have more than we need. Given we have 400, we're probably good.
Alright.
So we'll leave that empty. And hope we won't need more of those.
So we need a regular amaranth first. Or just go to my flower trader. Don't make this hard.
Yeah. Remember, there is a market. Sometimes you can just buy it. We have nigh unlimited emeralds. It's just things that aren't bought with emeralds that you might have a little trouble.
Remember, Lex Luthor has superpower. It's called money.
Just like Batman.
Just like Batman. Screw the rules. I have money.
Although I read a thing that was talking about how modern gritty Batman doesn't even use his money as his superpower anymore. He just uses his ability to ignore the law.
Oh, that's a good one. It's a fair assessment, frankly.
Mhm. And speaking of gritty Batman, have you seen the live action One Piece?
I've not.
They decided
I've
to go
never
with
seen or watched One Piece itself, so continue from that certain point, please.
they decided to go with a gritty version of one of the characters that I was not expecting them to go gritty with. And it's the clown character. And they went like nearly Heath Ledger clown on this guy. I'm like, they definitely made this for adults who grew up watching this show because the kids who were here when it launched are adults now. And
Huh.
it's quite the experience. But if you wanted to get into super popular anime, I would recommend One Piece over Naruto and Bleach. But the live action is a little hit or miss on understanding what it was about.
Yeah, I used to watch Naruto and One Piece way back, and Bleach way back when. I never actually watched One Piece.
Mm-hmm. And I get it.
But
The art is very. It takes getting used to.
yeah, it just felt less accessible to me, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Like it felt a lot more kiddie.
Which is strange because what it actually gets into is less juvenile than the other two.
I fully believe you, but
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, I should probably just make a pattern for the R Mastery Shard now. Because it's only 10 things. Might need to use these rockets, though. Ah! That's not what I meant to do at all. Reset.
I have made trail mix.
Huzzah!
Man, I gotta say, this auto feeder thing in my backpack
Mm-hmm.
is it's a great way to get all those foods that that you don't really think about, because all I have to do is just just make a big pile of food, all the
Mm-hmm.
types I haven't eaten, and then just stuff it in there, and eventually it'll get eaten. And
Yep.
until then, I can go about my business. It's very nice.
Someday. Someday. Okay. Creational catalyst.
Okay, so to find amaranth, apparently I have to use my nature's compass.
Which type of amaranth?
Any kind of amaranth. There's like 5 or different kinds, and you use them to make faint amaranth.
Oh. Okay.
And apparently they only grow in negative 56, 55. Good
Huh.
lord, where even is that?
Faint amaranth also exists in the world.
Just out and about?
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure where, but I believe in places with high starlight, it just exists. You just got to be careful picking it up, because if you pick it up wrong, it'll turn into glowstone dust.
Do you have to use like shears or something like that?
Yeah, I think it's shears. I don't think it's silk touch.
Yeah, because I feel like I've experienced this before, but this is a guaranteed way, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it.
Yeah, sure.
I'll be back in several years.
Okay, token of euphoria, token of terror, token of grief, and token of rage. It's a lot of quests completed. Nature's aura. Let's see. Imperceptible builder. I'll take those. Offering table. I'll take that. Tokens. I'll take those. Get skies. Sure. Oh, I don't need to touch an aura trove. Blood magic. Rituals. 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 And all I'm missing for that is routing nodes and the alchemical reaction chamber.
So you're going to be doing the arc finally?
No. I'm just going through and collecting the rewards I've gotten from just doing things. And so the only two things I haven't done on the blood magic thing are routing nodes and the arc. But like there's nothing that the arc makes that I feel any need to have.
Yeah, there's like a dozen different ways to do it. So like, why would you even bother?
Mm-hmm. And so if we were doing like a challenge thing where we each stick to our own specialty, I would certainly consider it. But we're not doing that this time.
Yeah, if you had a reason to do it, like any reason.
And I'm sure in a blood magic focused pack, it's probably great.
This is a weird thing. It's just a pile of bone blocks and coal ore just floating here in the middle of the air for no reason.
Yay, no reason.
Or something? Maybe, maybe not. I doubt it. Doesn't look like it doesn't look like anything to me, so oh well.
Okay, that's all of those completed. So now we take all of these rewards and chuck them in the system. Kinetic Dynamo, huh?
Elephant.
Oh, free speed runes. Free exporter. A silk touch wooden pickaxe.
Did all that for a bee it turns out I can't feed.
And I don't have any use for an ender pouch at the moment, so we'll put that one away. We need an Eye of the Ancients, and then we head over to here.
If I happen to stumble across a yucca, I'm gonna harvest the heck out of that because there's like 3 or 4 foods I can make that. Server barely keeping up with me. Some good pop in.
Swoop, swoop, swoop. Creational Catalyst. Quest complete. Which got me a free token of grief. Huzzah.
Hooray, sadness.
Okay. And with that creational catalyst, we should be able to do an Aura Mastery Shard. And go. That's a lot of glass bottles. I am so glad that I've got that sand farm. Because this is a couple hundred glass bottles each time.
Alright, looks like I'm going to a different continent for this. So, stop for a second, take a breather.
Okay. You can help decide which mastery shard to work on next.
Oh, yeah?
Because
What are our options?
I've got 3 that are working. And I was thinking of making the antiprotonic nucleosynthesizer for some reason. I forget which. I think it was for the Energistics Mastery token, which is create another turbine and fusion reactor plus another induction cell with 8 ultimate induction batteries, plus a flux controller, some flux points, and flux plugs. So that's one of them.
Okay.
So make my power setup plus a better battery plus a better wireless power system. Or the Excavation Mastery token, which requires 25 25 sets of ore and fluid lasers. So the base for each and the 4 that goes around each one. So that's 8 laser drills, 2 bases. Dimensional Mine Shaft, Irradiated Ore Miner Merid, a DIY excavator kit, which is the immersive engineering excavator in a box. The Flux Bore kit, which is just a jackhammer. Mining Gadget kit, which is a really fancy jackhammer. Mineral Survey tools, which are what I use to do the Amadron surveys for Nebu. And 4 pedestal quarry kits, which are a bunch of enchantment-focused books and a pedestal upgrade that uses a Nebu hammer each.
A Nebu hammer each?
Yep, so that's 4 Nebu hammers times 25 excavation mastery shard sets. So yeah, about 100 Nebu hammers for that one. The Astronomy Mastery token, which requires 50 sets of the iridescent altar you just made, the blocks that go around it to make it functional.
Well, that's easy. I mean, that's just
yeah, super easy. 10 attuned rock crystals or celestial crystals, 64 buckets of liquid starlight, and an observatory.
1 observatory, which is what I'm about to make, which costs 4 of those goddamn lenses.
So that makes 1 shard, and I will need 50 of those.
So you're making 50 observatories, and how many? 50 iridescent altars.
And so that'll need the automated celestial altar. So I would make that multi-block thing. The Alchemy Mastery token. So 50 sets of 4 Rings of Last Chance, which are surprisingly cheap. Empty Soul Gems. So I'm either going to need to borrow Frog's Wicked Altar quite a bit, or make my own, or secretly automate his.
Why are all these tubes coming out of my Wicked Altar?
Some Plunderer's Glint, which is fine. Wixie Charms, which are fine. Tokens of Undying Friendship, which are mostly fine. Nocturnal Powder, Enchanted Golden Apples. So even more Enchanted Golden Apples.
Oh, how many enchanted golden apples does that need? It needs another
So
200.
another 200, which is a steal compared to the several thousand that I need for the culinary one. Linen bandages, which are fine. And then the real problem for this one, the weakening trap and the anchor plate. So these are both traps that require a water sigil, which requires Thrasher Teeth. And so 18 times 50 Thrasher Teeth. So I'd probably go and get a Thrasher and throw him where the Tarantula Hawk was and hope for the best. So that's the alchemy. Aura, I'm already doing. And then Botanical, 50 sets of Mana Collector. We'll get to that in a second. Sparks, easy. Greater Bands of Mana. I mean, it's not terrible, I guess. So it's 100 Greater Bands of Mana. 8 Fabulous Pools, so 400 Fabulous Pools. 4 Kekimurus. 4 Shulk-Me-Nots. 4 Rosa Arcanas. And 4 Dandelifians. All of which require Masticator scales. So that's
a lot of masticators.
So that's 16 scales per shard times 50 shards, divided by however many scales you get per masticator. It's a lot of masticators. Not the worst part.
Oh no.
These 4 mana collectors, each one requires you to sacrifice a Pharaoh of Atum.
Oh boy.
That is 200 pharaohs that will need to be sacrificed.
Is there a way to summon pharaohs?
Oh, there sure is. Like, I did a little bit of science off stream and figured out how to fully automate the sacrificing of pharaohs for that thing. And basically it'll end up costing books and plants and I forget what else it takes to summon a villager. But basically you synthesize a villager and sacrifice the villager. Yeah, so to summon a pharaoh, you use a skull of some sort, some Nebu, some god shards, some linen bandages, and an enchanted golden date, and sacrifice a villager or player to summon a pharaoh. And so if you can summon a villager on demand and sacrifice it, you can summon a pharaoh on demand, and if you can sacrifice that, then you can make the mana collectors. And over in RF Tools, there's the thing that uses the syringe to summon things. Yeah, so there's the spawner in RF Tools utility. And so you just use a syringe on the thing you want to summon. And then you feed it the materials necessary to Full Metal Alchemist it out of nothing.
Okay.
I didn't test whether or not you could syringe a pharaoh. It seems unlikely, but I probably should test that because it'd be much better if you could just skip the first ritual and just summon a pharaoh directly. But that seems like it would be a little overpowered. But this is modded Minecraft, so who knows? So yeah, those are my choices for where I want to go next. And if I wanted to do this anti-protonic nucleosynthesizer, I would need to start making more atomic alloys, kill a couple of afrits, do some terra steel, harvest some soul sand. Oh no. That's a weird thing to be running out of. Automate some star metal, make some energy tablets. That's about it. But yeah, I should go solve that soul sand problem, because that would mean I'm running low on the ability to make nether stars. Conjuration catalyst, I could make it out of nothing. Oh, I can turn sand into soul sand if I had a transmutation catalyst down there. That might be worth it. Such that I never run out of soul sand. But a transmutation catalyst costs a botanical brewery, and a botanical brewery is not that bad. I've automated the ritual of forest. Yeah, let's just do that. So, do you have a vote for which shard to do next?
I'm entirely overwhelmed, so.
That's entirely fair. Okay, transmutation catalyst. So shift that there. That there. And we need 16 of these.
Yucca bundles grow off yucca branches on yucca trees. Okay.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah, there's like a dozen different. There's like 2 different kinds. What doesn't matter? That doesn't matter. There's yucca is confusing.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
Anyway, back to what I was doing. Give me some amaranth. That's a lot of amaranth.
Huzzah. Yeah, it's a grass. It should grow in massive fields. Oh yeah, the multicolored amaranth fields. It's great. Wait, nope, that's the wrong place. It's this one. Oh, I am out of spaces for the Ritual of the Forest, so hopefully.
It's funny watching him go flying off in the distance. Roar! Oh. Ooh, you have a helmet and you're fast. I will murder you.
Missing gold inlay.
I'll save you, raccoon. I think some of these guys get reflected so hard they fell into the water and became drowned.
Oh no.
Double hilarious. different and all the flavors of the rainbow now.
Oh no, I picked it up.
And jacaranda logs. Or trees. It's cool. Is this a village? Or just a random house? That's built directly into a
It's
hill.
a pretty impressive house. Probably just a house.
It's pretty neat. Oh, it's one of these houses. Okay.
It's a good old-fashioned starter house.
I suppose so. With, you know, barrels full of meat.
Mm-hmm.
Like you do. I have not eaten cooked quibbling. Excellent. Or cooked perch.
It's odd that I didn't get the transmutation catalyst quest completion before. Oh, because you had to do Into the Skies first. I see.
Yeah, some of those ones that have you do like thing before other thing can get really annoying.
Well,
It's like, come on, I'm here already.
in vanilla, it makes a ton of sense. Because you have to get Into the Skies to get a transmutation catalyst. But in expert, it gets a little out of order sometimes.
Yeah, it's basically it's made of wackiness.
Yep. And so now, if we head back here.
There's a little village down here. How pretty. Yes, I agree.
Sand into soul sand. But where?
Oh, horsies, nice.
Wherever we're making infused rock. Here. Okay. It's working, albeit slowly.
Oh, what did you decide to opt for?
For which... Oh, I haven't done the shard stuff yet. I was automating the soul sand. Because I was gonna... What was I gonna make that required the soul sand?
This is something that was currently being made. It was draining all your soul sand reserves.
Yeah, it was something.
Was it a whole bunch of nether stars?
I wonder if it might have been another automation shard. I don't know. I've got a lot of things that use a lot of things, and if I'm not paying attention, I will forget things. I'm sure it'll never come up again, and we won't have to worry about it.
Definitely not.
Oh no, I had already started one. It's the culinary one I wanted to do again. Oh well. It's fine. Nobody panic. Hey, look, we need more rice. It's a nice diversion.
Guardian kills. Oh, because the
Oh,
decree is fishing. That's funny.
it might have been. It might have been. No. Oh, the antiprotonic nucleosynthesizer might have needed nitro for something, and that requires nether stars, which require soul sand.
Okay, so it was for making a whole bunch of Yeah, okay. That tracks. Aw, cat. There's your waste time. I knew you'd have one somewhere. It's the eclipse. That's what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta see what the heck this is out here, and then I'm gonna head back home. There's a big thing of blue terracotta. Oh, it's like a giant mushroom structure.
Oh, I love giant
That's pretty
mushrooms.
cool. Now this right here is the kind of thing you would make a base inside because it looks so cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 2 more stacks of rice. Culinary Master Shard, go. Waiting on those. Waiting on those. Waiting on pressure. Okay, let's go help a few more trees grow. Curses. Keep putting my magnet back on.
Soupy bee. Oh, ooh. Gotta get you. I have so much soup later. Where'd you go?
Let's go with all those cookies.
Soup and cookies, yes. There you are.
And like, not just
Okay,
any
guys,
cookies. Oreos.
Oh, okay. That makes some more sense. At least marginally.
Because, like, I could see certain types of soup and certain oatmeal type cookies being kind of okay.
I mean, we can totally agree to disagree on that one. But maybe, who knows. Also, sunflowers, nice.
Nice.
Amaranth Field and Sunflower Plain right next to each other. What are the odds? That's great.
That's a place to build a base. Particularly if the giant mushroom is nearby, too.
Oh yeah, yeah. The giant mushroom is right here. It's pretty freaking sweet.
Sounds like a great place to live.
I mean, there's a solid chance I just place a waystone here and
Build a nice vacation
do
home.
something with it later.
Just in time for the server to get shut down.
Yeah, seriously. So there are some spawners in here. I'm not really taking them down, so it's gonna neutralize them with torches for the current time.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's
mushroom stem.
spooky.
What's spooky?
So I'm over here helping some trees grow. Sun's out. It's a beautiful day. And then lightning, crack, right behind me. Because I've got my thing where you use the spirit of calling to make offerings to the gods.
Oh, so every once in a while just goes, hey.
Yeah, every now and then I'm just sitting here growing a tree, beautiful sky, shabam!
No more monsters on top of my mushroom, damn it. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. As prescribed by a doctor. We good? Clear? See you.
Oh, and for those of you at home wondering how I had the time to watch the live action One Piece when, working on a dissertation and full time job and all that. Yeah, I had a lovely stomach flu over the weekend, so I had no capacity for anything else.
That sounds like a great way to, make it,
Just catch up on some stuff you'd been meaning to watch.
On that note, I've been watching the new Bleach series, that finishes up the anime because the anime ended before the series did.
Sure.
And apparently the actual manga, whatever, I don't care.
Whatever.
Has made some questionable decisions, and I guess what I've heard from the super fans is that they're fixing some of those in the anime
really?
to give it a better feel at the end or something like that. I couldn't tell you what or how.
Huh.
I just heard that hey, it's better, and I'm willing to believe that.
Sure. I mean, they've had enough time to hear from people and be like, yeah, that's fair.
Still understand the Japanese's love of Toshiro, the guy with the ice dragon Bankai, but whatever.
Yeah.
Japanese, they like what they like.
They do. We're not even going to bring up Shotokan. Don't even bring it up.
Nope, not going to talk about that at all. Not even going to vaguely think about it too much. Because reason. Soupy B.
Okay, so culinary automation.
Okay,
Oh,
Soupy B, what do
so
you like?
we've got proof of concept on the Aura Mastery Shard. Huzzah! I still have to make one of the pieces by hand, but that is not a problem.
Your flower is any mushroom. Good. And you turn into milk? Mushroom stew, raw beef, and milk. You know, sure, fine, why not? My problem is that means that you'd require glass bottles.
Oh, it's a mushroom.
Oh, is it? Okay, that's kind of funny. It's just walking beef stroganoff.
Yes,
You
indeed.
will get a stony waystone. Up top. In the middle. So now I gotta figure out the middle.
Okay, making a bunch of Eyes of the Ancients.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Middle.
Make sure we got all the tokens. We do.
Mushroom Kingdom. Ka-ching.
Huzzah.
Now to forget about this for a while. Oh my god.
Grief, rage, euphoria, and terror. So we need to get another batch terror going.
Why are there spawn locations in here?
Terror uses Thrasher teeth. Gonna have to go get that Thrasher sooner rather than later. Might as well do that tonight.
I guess it's good every once in a while just to make sure there's no places for monsters to spawn inside your base. If you have a giant outside base like I do.
Mm.
Okay, so. Amaranth. You okay, buddy? Who's your good puppy? It's you. Good boy.
Okay, so that should work. They shouldn't be able to see anybody. But we will need a name tag. So, a good name for a Thrasher.
Bitey.
I just wish I knew, like, the names of any lead singers from, like, really
like really
headbangy type metal groups.
Nathan Explosion?
Okay, that is a fantastic name.
Have you seen Metalocalypse?
I have not.
Oh my god, it is. It's ridiculous and good.
That
It's
is what it looked like.
yeah. Mech agrees. It is quality. Oh, I guess they're finally finishing out the series with a movie, kind of like they did doing the Venture Brothers too. So
Neat.
check back this year. Venture Brothers, by the way, also an amazing cartoon, and everyone should watch it because it's amazing. And it's got away with having 7 seasons over like 19 years, but it's worth it. It is so good. Anyway, this is George's Cartoon Corner. On that note, Subi B. And now you have mushroom.
Yeah, that's one of those things that's because like yeah, Futurama had a similar sort of it's here, it's gone, it's back, it's gone, it's here. But I saw a thing that was talking about just how ridiculously universally known Mr. Bean, the show, is, but it only had like 18 episodes over like 6 years.
Oh yeah, it had like 3 seasons or something. Like 3 seasons of like 6 episodes, because that was what Britain does. Are there any mushrooms that can grow on regular soil?
It's not so much the soil as the light levels.
I mean, just to place it for my bees to feast upon.
Oh,
By grow, I mean able to be placed upon.
Yeah, typically they.
Actually, this shimmering mushroom can.
Oh yeah, the Botania mushrooms are good. The undergarden mushrooms just need undergarden ground. It's the vanilla mushrooms don't like the sun very much.
Okay. You're free, Soupy B. Go soup it up.
Okay, let's see if this works. Aquarium. Thrasher. Name tag. Heal because he's an idiot. That's the wrong heal. There we go. Okay. And now we hope for the best. Jigme. Over here. Look at this guy. Do your little dance. Get some teeth.
So does the Dreamy have to be able to see it, or how does that work?
No idea. Theoretically, it just needs to be vaguely in range.
Okay.
But sometimes I just like to encourage him, because what else are we going to do with our life? I usually like to wait until I see the green circle, but like, there are too many things in here. I'm fairly certain that's more Thrasher teeth than we had before. Okay then. Next up is Ptah. And an Eye of the Ancients. Head over here. Don't jump in the lava. Ta-dong, creation catalyst. Put it in the system. Hocha, lobster.
I make that joke sometimes. It's more of a gesture.
Made more progress watching that show where he was reincarnated as a vending machine.
Oh yes, excellent.
He's gotten to the point in his vending machine existence where he's started defeating bosses
As a vending machine.
as a vending machine.
Love it.
Typically not alone, but still, he is the key to victory.
Hold on, I just noticed that my upstairs is now like half beehives, so yeah. Look at this shit. Go away.
Oh, your tree farm has been spawning beehives.
Uh-huh.
I'd forgotten that was a thing.
They're all angry at me, but I kind of don't care. All right, clean the clutter out. Oh no, I'm overloaded on charcoal and sticks.
Fetch the bigger bins. What do you mean we're out of hepatazon?
Nope, the time has come to briefly install a chute and a wormhole, and then take a look at it again in like 20 minutes or so. As for the sticks, what can I do with Exodus sticks?
Yep, this is...
How big does this bin get?
Which bin? The 260,000 bin?
The one that has... Yep, I have completely filled up my ultimate bin with oak logs.
Mm-hmm.
This is all completely filled up.
Yep.
I could turn it off.
Yep.
But I don't wanna.
Or you could make a drawer with a... I forget what it's called. A void upgrade. And so, like, take down the ultimate bin, keep it, because you still need 260,000 sticks. But if you make the drawer with the void upgrade, it'll fill up to its capacity and then trash anything over it. So that's what I do for a lot of the things that I just leave running forever. Is I'll make a drawer that's about the size of what I want to keep on hand. And then it voids anything else. It's really good for like the phytogenic insulator that doesn't make enough of one of the items and way too much of one of the others. And so it'll reach the cap on like leaves nearly immediately, but keep producing fruit.
It's a good call. I gotta make some baskets.
Oh, that's something I could look into automating.
Basket weaving?
Getting the fibers that you need for the baskets. For the canvas, this straw.
Oh, yeah. Oh, quest, drawers. Sure, I'll take more stuff.
Wild rice and panicles. Huh.
Void upgrade, you say?
Yeah, so you can make storage upgrades to make it bigger, and then the void upgrade will trash the overflow.
So I need more frames. Which is easy enough. There, now I have 64 frames. Because I have too many sticks. Apparently I have lots of cactus laying around. That's good for me. Oh, this makes 2 void upgrades. Excellent. I didn't need to make that many trash cans. Damn it.
Can always use more trash cans.
That's how I live my life. No, but seriously. You could often use more trash cans.
Mm-hmm. Why does it think this crafter is locked? Did this not get a redstone signal? Yes, I'm auto-crafting a button. What of it? Yeah, this happens sometimes where it thinks the crafter is locked, but it's not. Or like it is, but it shouldn't be. I don't know. I don't know how it happens. Watching gold apples. Yeah, it's going to be such a delightful change of pace when we only need like 300 golden apples. I will be right back.
Okay. Now, one thing that's slightly funny is that you remember how Light went through so much effort to get his flywheel going, while I have mine just sitting here going all the time. Except I only have mine on a regular furnace, like he does right now too. But because mine is constantly just pumping out charcoal, it's constantly going because it's constantly powered by my tree farm. It's only excess trees that actually go into being made into buttons and into into the drawers now. Like otherwise, its full production is aimed at infinite charcoal. Look at compacting drawers real quick. Oh, that requires a lot of stuff. Grump. Pixie dust and runes. Alright. Mm-hmm. Honestly, it's doable. But on the other hand, 24,000 items in storage allows me to be super duper lazy. So I'm going to go with that. Sorry, guys.
Yay, lazy.
Yay, lazy. So, guys, you do not understand how lazy I am. I just don't feel like it.
What don't you feel like?
This is going to fill up like 65 slots, 67, 68 slots in here. I could have so many items. It boggles. I don't even know why I went this far. I could have stopped like probably like 3 upgrades before this and had more slots than I will ever use in my life. But still, I wanted them, and now I have them, so I'm going to use them. Damn it! You know, I'm going to leave that
Speaking of
wormhole
which,
there.
I should check on both the XP levels of this thing. Oh, I've dropped down 1 level of XP. Only 111 to go. And then how much storage I've got left in here. Over half. Huzzah.
You know what? Once this is empty, I'm just going to take the leap in and use it for something else, and just have these flow directly into the wormhole.
Mm-hmm.
For funsies.
Funsies, I say.
Funsies. Not Fonzies, A. Funsies.
Hey.
Well, yeah, funsies A too. Yes, fair enough. Close this door. Don't want monsters getting in.
Oh, am I out of source? I might be out of source.
Once again, my
I am.
my link up here disappeared. I don't feel like making another one, so I'm just gonna have to accept the amount that I have because I'm so annoyed. Activator doesn't alter. What can I do with that?
Okay, so that's gonna need source. This just needs more pressure. Oh, that's gonna need source. And this doesn't, so we can keep working on the culinary shards.
Mantle of Stars, you say? Some of them do some fun stuff. Right. Observatory lenses. Don't think too hard about it. It hurts too much. 4. Each of those 4 needs an attuned celestial crystal. So I need to attune things. Besides that, I need a bunch of shadow steel, which is fine. A bunch of these spectral lenses, which, while annoying, frankly wasn't too bad. I have so much Sintling goo. Oh yeah.
So much. Oh.
Not just from ones that meander their way into my reality and therefore get trumbled.
We're gonna need Sintling goo.
Are you? For those lenses? Yeah.
Well, if you need Sintling goo, I need Sintling goo.
Yeah, if I need it, you need it with an exclamation mark after that, because you need it for the spectral lenses. So I assume you're farming ectoplasm too already.
Oh, I've got so much ectoplasm.
Good, good. Glad to hear. Tau oil. I assume you have a lot of tau going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, other than that, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I don't have an overwhelming amount of tau, but I've got enough that I can set up a better farm if I need it to be better.
Okay, so 4/3.
Hello, Mog. Yes, Mog, you were very good.
What is a mog?
It's a little stone turtle thing in the Undergarden.
That's cute.
It's got a very tall back. Makes a cute little ee.
Adorable.
Okay, Sintling, you're coming with me. I don't know if you drop your goo balls when you die, but we're gonna find out.
Trust me on it.
Because you can just harvest it from their trail.
Yeah.
If you want to be eco-friendly about it.
No, that's not how we roll.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
So you need 200 lenses. So you need 800 spectral lenses. So let me say 270. Here, Yeah, you need like 540 tau oil. I don't know if you have that, but which
That's
means you
probably
need
fine.
about 1,700 tau fruit, roughly.
Yeah, I definitely don't have that at the moment. I've only got 70, but I've got a field of it, and I'm fairly certain you can bone meal it. There we go. Scintling on a chair.
Icosic resonator. I'll have to look that up later. Here's my bee. Starlight input port. Oh my lord.
It's for the Gaia
Ethereal
reactor?
slate. Huh? Oh no, it's for the Starlight input port for the automated iridescent altar.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, 4 ethereal slates, 4 polonium pellets, a whole bunch of niotic crystals, but yeah, a whole bunch of junk that you probably already have, or can do without too much issue.
I can make without too much trouble. Let me check on that. Starlight input. Oh, so much blue.
Want 5 observatory lenses? Jesus Christ.
What one's 5 observatory lenses?
The 2 solar neutron activators.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why I had to make them.
Oh my lord, that's awful. Good to know, though.
Because I haven't even made an observatory yet for myself. Yeah, Steadfast Will is fine. Niotic crystals are fine. Stardust is easy. Ethereal slates are no longer a problem. Polonium is mildly annoying, but fine. But a VCO irradiant star. Like, I didn't even realize that irradiant stars had attunements, but apparently that's just from making it under that constellation.
Surprise.
Which
I'll be right back.
makes me feel like I had already made one of those. But apparently not. Not obtainable randomly. Oh, that's a trinket. Dude. Might be able to make that. Yeah, Flugel Tiara. Oh, sacrifice the Ender Dragon? What?
What?
How do you even? How do?
How do indeed.
Yeah, because, like, all of this seems doable. Like, all of the component parts, these are things I can make. But Ufix's inverted tower, sacrifice Ender Dragon.
I mean, it does give you creative flight.
It does. But how? How? Because I don't think you can put an Ender Dragon into one of those soul crystal, like a empty soul gem. I don't like, the only thing I can think of is finding a way to trick it into a stasis chamber. But I don't think you can kill it in a stasis chamber.
Well, I mean, couldn't you just go create the the thing for it, like there.
So you have to make the sacrifice within a certain range of the ritual.
Sure.
But the Ender Dragon deletes blocks that are not endstone, bedrock, and obsidian. Maybe iron bars as well?
Like, so like when he spawns, they disappear?
No, historically, when he flies through blocks that are not native, they destroy them.
Well, it sounds like what you would need to do is just, put it on the ground, like either underneath. Could you dig underneath where his thing is? And like build it underneath, hit underneath that thing where he lands, and then make sure you get the thing going, and
Make sure you kill him when they land.
Yeah, you have to kill him when he lands there. That's my thought. That's how I would do it with my.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Man, I don't know what I touched. My dog is all over my hand right now. Hi, puppy. Did I touch something tasty? Are you enjoying it? Are you having a good time? Yeah, I mean, yeah. To me, that sounds to be the only way you can really do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know the range for the sacrifice.
Yeah, I'm also not entirely certain on that.
She does have an egg. I guess that does make her a she.
Yeah.
I just thought the Ender Dragon is gender neutral. Elemental force.
Mm-hmm.
Good boy. You doing okay, bud? I'm concerned I'm losing my voice a little bit. Last week we were testing a spacesuit they're using on the Orion craft,
Mm-hmm.
and we were doing some testing on it. And some people came out like to us to like help us put together and get everything ready for the test. And one of the parts of it is weighing all the parts, and then they put them all together themselves. But and so this woman was there, and she is had like suddenly had a hacking coughing fit in the middle of the like little humidity room with like four or five other people in it. I'm like, oh no, oh please don't get me sick. And I don't know if I could just convince myself it's gonna happen, and therefore I'm a little bit coffee or what.
Yeah, you're just hyper focused on your throat. You're like, and so you tense up and you just cause damage.
Is this actually happening? I'm sure I'll be fine. Have we even started getting to this one yet? No. Grapes. So sad that Paul Rubens passed away. He was a hilarious man. I don't know if you've ever seen 30 Rock. It's a great show, which I'd recommend also. But
yeah, it didn't grab me.
Earlier episode,
Yeah, it didn't grab me, but
it's fine. But this bee is angry. Are you angry at me because I destroyed your hive? Did something kill you? Why are you dead? Did something attack you? Oh, well, sorry, bee. Anyway, in the earlier episodes, he plays like a it's one-off. He plays a like some like super inbred duke from some like tiny European country who's having his birthday and is so inbred, very much Charles the Second. Which was who was the one that was notoriously inbred to the point of like having serious actual problems because of it?
I do not know.
Anyway,
That's definitely more of a frog question.
Okay, fair enough. But anyway, yeah, it's a hilarious episode. My wife likes to quote it all the time because he's just such a hilarious little goofy character in it, and it's just good stuff. So if you get a chance to check it out, you should definitely try and find that episode and watch it.
Machine doesn't accept fluid. That's never a good sign. Step 1, head upstairs, make sure pressure is good.
I heard you, Enderman. Where are you? Yeah, you better get out of here. Don't touch my stuff.
Got a lot of crafters locked madness going on. And then
Okay, I guess I'm bone mealing it until they get big enough. Got plenty of it.
there's too much coal. There we go.
I played way too much Zelda over the weekend because I didn't have much else to do, and so
Me
I'm just sitting here
too.
under a tree looking up, going, "Why can't I just uplift up there?"
Yeah. Yeah, so I've done all of the light routes that I can do without setting myself on fire, and done most of the corresponding shrines in the overworld, except for like 2 or 3 that I can't find the cave. And the one that involves fighting a frost talos. Because I currently have very little interest in fighting a frost talos.
Oh, the rock dude.
Mm-hmm. But covered in ice, so you have to melt him before you can even climb on him.
That sounds fun. Yeah, I fought an Igneo Talus or two, and they are not super happy to fight either.
I've also been doing a low HP run. So I've got 92 Blessings of Light, I think. Just stashed away in my inventory.
I have so many hit points, I don't even want to talk about it.
I've done 2 of the temples now, and so I've got 6 hearts.
Oh, nice.
Because you have to get 1 heart to continue after the tutorial. And then you get a heart container after each temple. Those are the only ones I've gotten.
Are you at least maximizing your stamina?
No, like I still have 92 in my inventory. Like I haven't traded them. Like I did 1 thing of stamina, I think. Because there are a lot of things that are just that tiny bit more than the 1 wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And so I upgraded my stamina once to get just a little bit over for... And it's helped in so many circumstances. But I was really happy to get that I've gotten 2 pieces of the climbing gear and 1 of the frog suit. I love the frog suit.
Oh yeah, frog suit is super nice. I'm very appreciative of its effects. Aloe gel.
Pixie shard. Pixie shard should be here.
Yeah, I definitely at least once over the weekend thought about your statement about at least the underground doesn't have a rain As I
Mhm.
was desperately trying to climb up a thing, I'm like, yeah, light knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, like the walls are high
So,
enough as it is. And like if there was rain down there or like the caves that are just wet. I
oh yeah, those
hate
are so
caves that are
annoying.
just wet.
Like, hey, I'm good. Why? Why you do this to me?
Monsters. Okay, so
Truly history's greatest monster.
we got two of these are shards. Let's work on the next. Grief, Euphoria, Rage, and Terror. Eye of the Ancients. But I was also a fan of the lack of temperature differences down there until I found the lava areas that set you on fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, hello. How do I? Hello.
Missing gold leaves. Oh, that's gonna slow things down a bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because I did set some more of them going over here. So I can get quite a few at a clip, but wow. Okay, so let's grab some more of these. Ow. I'm fairly confident I had more of these birch saplings somewhere. So those are good sized trees for doing this. Do you have to shear the gold leaves, or can you just let them crack?
I think if you punch them, they give you the gold leaves. You can try punching one and making sure. I'm pretty sure I've just said F it and punched them away.
Well, let's fell one tree and see if the despawn just drops them.
I'm fairly certain you're good, but yeah, it's worth checking.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, what else can I make with roasted yucca fruit?
Oh, right. Should probably put my magnet back on for this.
the list to my pile of food to eat. Excellent. A bottle of aloe gel.
Delicious? Question
Sure,
mark?
why not?
I mean, it sounds like the just straight up vinegar drinks that they have at the grocery stores these days too. I'm like,
Are you referring
really?
to kombucha?
No, no, like kombucha by the name kombucha, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But the ones that just market themselves as just, I don't know if it's apple cider vinegar, but it's some just straight up vinegar drink. Not fancy, no, nothing, just here, drink some vinegar.
Yeah, I think I'm vaguely familiar with that, but yeah. I mean, I've drunken vinegar. I have some odd tastes sometimes, but no, aloe gel is actually supposed to be like good for you for your of course little weirdos say that.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be good for again, good for, I think it's supposed to be good for your digestion kind of thing. Like it's supposed to like help smooth things out as it were.
Mm-hmm.
We used to sell it, back in the health food section way back when. Huh. Haha. If you take goldfish and you on a cutting board with a pickaxe, you get a gold chunk. That's great.
Hmm. Okay, next batch of gold leaves processing. For
As
now,
you're waiting for them to spread.
809 will have to do. Okay, let's do a batch of peppers while we're here. Oh, but the reason we got those leaves was to do another aura mastery shard. What's the culinary take? Missing over 2 stacks of rice. Lovely. We'll do that after we do the peppers.
Now, when it runs out of something or can't do something, will it hang up on there or will it keep doing everything else until it's just the stuff it can't do?
So when you make the request, it'll tell you what it's missing, and it won't start until you have what you need.
Ah, okay. So
You can't.
like. Okay.
Yeah, you can't request something you can't make.
Good to know.
Now you can lie to it and give it a faulty pattern, and it'll just hang until it completes. But I wouldn't advise it.
Sure. Frog, cooked perch. I'm gonna write this down over here somewhere.
Yeah, and when you start the process, it removes the the required materials from the storage, such that you as an individual can't take it out and make it no longer able to finish.
No touchy, yeah.
Which is great, but also terrible, because if it doesn't finish and server resets, it doesn't refund the materials. And it doesn't finish. And that's why.
Coming and going.
And that, kids, is why I no longer try to do any mastery shards when I'm offline. Because I've already lost 2 or 3 automation mastery shards worth of materials to something hanging and then the server resetting.
Smack you on the hand and say bad. I thought that was tomato slices, which is minced beef.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just our lack of use of the verb mince. But minced beef sounds so much better to me than ground beef.
Yeah, I agree. It's not a thing we're used to here.
Yeah. Just sounds friendlier.
It sounds like it takes like actual action, you know?
Mm-hmm. Somebody with a knife chopping it up with, you know, care.
And exactingness. Cooked pike. Strider slice.
Oh. I don't want that. They're so adorable.
What if you're dreaming? He just encourages it to cough one up every once in a while.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Doesn't hurt a bit. All right, immersive cooking. How does one get spider shank? I've killed a lot of spiders.
But did you kill them with a knife?
If that's really a thing. No, that tracks, because the whole thing about getting hoglin skins to make stuffed hoglin also wants that as well. Interesting. Oh yeah, if I have a frog. Well, he's not here. I might cut it apart and make frog legs. Nope, don't look in the JEI. Look at my actual inventory, you idiot. Nope, I just have golden frog legs, which I don't think I can reverse engineer into non-golden, so...
I don't know. There's that one blood magic thing that reverts things to previous states. Okay. Hey, we've got 16 Thrasher Teeth, so Nathan Explosion over here is doing their job.
Nice.
Did not check on Sintling goo ball count when we first started, so our current count is 1 stack. This food is not nourishing enough to improve your health. Aww.
Alright, that's enough of that. You can go back and recharge over the next, like, week and a half or whatever. You're still grinding good. Slowly gaining energy. Power of infinite lava. Alright.
Oh, we have completed 1 more Automation Mastery Shard. See where the count is now. 22. Almost halfway there. Efforts require camels. I'm gonna need a better source of camel.
Better source of what? Sorry, camel?
Camel. Should probably start an actual camel farm. Because I'm confident you can breed them. And I'm gonna run out of them real fast. Not polar bear. Camel. Okay, and then if we consult the Book of Armaments.
When in doubt.
Oh no, it's not the Book of Armaments. It's there are tomb mobs.
What are camels?
Yeah. So what would you feed camels? Emmer, maybe?
Yeah, that tracks.
Step 1, attempt wheat. Well, camels will graciously eat wheat, but they do not seem to be in love with it. They do not want emmer. To the internet. Feed dates to breed.
Dates. Okay.
Oi! Don't you get out of this cell. I'm gonna have to make a taller fence. Okay, so you have to tame them first. And then you give them dates. And then they make tiny baby camel with a giant head. How do they jump so high? Well, at least there's no way out. So, good luck. So yeah, if you ever try to breed camels in captivity, make sure they are very captive.
Just up and over.
Yeah, like they jumped over the fence, no problem. They were jumping on top of the blast furnace preheater. They were just like up here.
Sort of like goats.
Yeah, camels just don't care. That's fine by me. They can't escape. There's no door.
What's the frog from? Aquaculture? Aquaculture 2. Fish in a swamp biome. Okay, I can do that. Hello, fishing rod. It's been a while. If I were a swamp biome, where would I occur?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't freeze on me, game. I know looking at my map is insane, but
Yeah, where was that swamp that I found?
I know I've seen one. It's a matter of. Oh, is this one? That's somehow a step, even though it looks like it should be swamp. Are you swamp? Marshland. Is marshland actually swamp? No one knows. Screw it. I have a thing for this. Nature's compass. Show me swamp.
Yeah, so why did I come up here? Was it the Weeping Witch clearing, or was it the marshland? I don't remember.
Status not found.
Yeah. Yeah, I love looking at my map and being like, okay, I definitely went here for a reason, and I got there and I stopped. Is that because I found what I was looking for, or because I gave up? Oh, yeah, went down here for the sunflowers. What was down? Oh, here's the swamp. It's like 2 blocks of swamp inside of a mushroom marsh. Ah, there's the rest of the swamp.
Let's see where I went to go for my thing. See if it's somewhere nearby. Oh, please don't freeze. Just load. Just load the map. Okay, what was it? Could you give me some numbers?
Roughly negative 6,000, positive 9,000.
Okay, so it's pretty much south from my mushroom. Cool.
Yes, because your mushroom is in that sunflower place.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got your mushroom on my map.
Neat.
So, yes, directly south from there.
Excellent. Thank you. Mushroom.
Okay. So, if I were to automate Star Mill, would I want it to just be a stock like the Living Rock? Just have one block of it. And it just keeps getting harvested. Might be the way to go. Really, Monty? That is
What's the
quite
matter,
the
Monty?
ordeal.
Yeah, he does not like your star medal idea.
Okay. Well, we'll go with something else, Monty.
Oh, let me turn the lights on real quick. You okay, buddy? What's the matter? What happened? Did you have a bad dream and scare yourself? This has happened before.
Yeah, he's a dog, all right.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing wrong.
Sure.
You okay, buddy? You okay?
Okay, put our magnet back on. Chop down the tree. Replant the tree. Embiggen the tree. Still failed. Ah, because we've got multiple recipes here at the same time. Okay. So what is this recipe supposed to be? Palm, date, gold, glitter kelp, emmer seeds. Don't need the second palm, don't need the second date. That is correct, yeah. Palm, emmer, gold, date, glitter, veil. Veil, emmer, glitter, gold, date, palm. Serene treat. Go. Oh no, I picked it up. It's fine. We throw it on the ground. Ah, forgot to take the extra trees out of there. Is that not the correct tree?
Yeah, I think it was just a standard case of tiny puppy bad dreams.
Forgot to put my thing back on again.
And actually, he did this last week too because Heather was really tired, and so she ended up falling asleep earlier than expected, and so because of that, I decided to stick on after a bit to keep working on because I was so close.
So close.
Working my random junk on this, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Monty just starts like barking and crying from nowhere, and he's like in the living room, like running around barking his head off because dog. And best I can figure out is that he had a bad dream and he had to go bark it out for a bit
Sure.
because he's adorable.
It's just how it is sometimes.
And the best part is Heather was so tired she actually slept through it, which is a little bit concerning, but whatever. Hello, Zelda Tower. Anything good? Solidly so-so. Pardon me.
Okay, so that's another ancient tree. One of these, 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 one of these. 16 of those. And one of these.
I gotta say, I do kind of love these biomes that have like just the giant pillars out of nowhere.
Hmm.
And it was just like a single pillar, and there's like a one single tree growing on the very top of it. I'm like, man, that's devotion.
Hmm.
This tree was trying, and this tree has earned this. Gotta watch out for pop in, unless I go slamming face first into something. Let's take a second. Let the server stop catching on fire for a moment.
Okay, 2, 4, 7, 8. Really need to memorize the number from the IT crowd new emergency services line.
0118999811999119725
Yeah, because that's what this thing does when it's placing the golden powder. It's just tick, 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 tick. 3.
725 3 0118999811999119725 3. So good. Why do I know that? I don't know why.
You're a
I just
numbers
pick it.
guy.
Yeah, apparently. Who knew? That was a good show.
Mm-hmm.
I think I heard somewhere they tried a US version and it didn't work, but it feels like it could be slander of some sort.
I mean, it's
Or the God's
also
honest truth.
not too surprising, because who would you cast as American Richard Iowade?
I feel like they had actual Richard Iowade.
At which point,
And again,
just watch the original.
And thus the issue.
Uh-huh. Because, like, you might be able to do American Noel Fielding. He didn't have a huge role, but, like, I could see that being feasible.
Big fan of Noel Fielding.
Mm-hmm. Always makes people not feel so bad on the Great British Baking Show.
Oh yeah, I like him a lot on that. I do kind of miss Melon Sue though.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got 13 minutes. Should we do another Aura Shard? I think we should. Ta. Reagents. Actually, we should see how many of these tokens we've got and make all of these. So let's make 10.
Maybe we get some turtles here too. That'd be nice. I hear slight noises going on behind me. I turn around and think, and there's both the dog and the cat are staring at me, looking suspicious. Good stuff. And I honestly believe that maybe what causes a little freak out just now is him waking up and seeing Samson right in front of him, because Samson is a big boy black cat.
Ah, yes.
And the room is dark, so you know.
Yeah, you wake up and you're like, oh, it's a panther.
Yeah, basically.
I know what to do about coyotes. What about a panther?
Yeah, coyotes, you join their pack and become friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Monty would do it, I feel like.
You just bring tribute. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. I have brought these stupid humans.
They have tacos.
Do have tacos.
Yeah, Zool, on the other hand, will try to get them to chase him.
The coyotes?
Mm-hmm. Because that's all he wants, is for people and things to chase him around. And so we really should get, like, an Australian Shepherd. And then everything is perfect.
Dog friend.
But Extortion Bunny wants, if we get another dog, she wants one that she can just pick up and hold and stroke like Blofeld's cat.
I understand the appeal.
Mm-hmm. Whereas I apparently just have a warped conception of dog size.
Ooh, a turtle. Excellent.
And so...
How so?
Well, Zool is about 60 or 70 pounds. And he doesn't feel like a large dog to me. Feels like a medium dog. But apparently he's a large dog. And what I consider a small dog is a medium dog. And actual small dogs, I consider a tripping hazard.
That's Monty. Aren't you the tripping hazard? Yes, you are. He really is. What? Leech. I just caught a leech. What do I do with a leech? Not caught a frog yet.
Balance your humors, man.
Stop licking me. I guess use it to make potions of healing.
Yes, balance your humors.
You know, Doc, some days I feel like I just got too much blood in me.
Oh, they added that as an enemy in Darkest Dungeon 2. That
What?
it's an undead dude with a basket full of leeches.
That's an enemy?
Yeah.
That's funny.
And like whenever you hit him too hard, like he'll drop one on the ground and like he'll gently pick it up and put it back in the sack.
That's funny.
And I think he's a mini boss. Like you have to intentionally go to a specific location to fight him.
Yeah, those devs do some fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, destroy that thing. Good job.
Speaking of which, I saw an ad for a game recently that looked like it was made by clay, but it's not. And I'm like, I don't know if I can trust these people to make a game that looks so much like it was made by clay.
When you say by clay, can you
Don't Starve and Oxygen Not Included.
Okay. Okay.
Klei, clay. Yeah, rhymes with play.
Good to know.
But wizard with a gun. It looks like Don't Starve, but you're a wizard with a gun.
I think I've seen that a bit somewhere.
I'm like, I really want to like it, but it's not by the makers of Don't Starve. So why are you using their aesthetic? Just with bright colors and explosions. With 4 minutes left, I probably shouldn't start another shard. If that's still processing, I think the Sparkinator broke.
Still no frogs yet. Maybe they're rare. Someday my frog will come in. I found a delightful array of other fishies though.
Fishes!
I would like to have more than one turtle as well.
They come in handy. Because to make the computer-based turtle, you have to put a turtle inside of it.
I know you used your computer turtle to do your lava thing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like,
I did
it's
try
good
that.
for like programming and making it do stuff that you don't have to pay that much attention to.
Mm-hmm. Crafter is locked. Oh, it's trying to turn Sky Slime into Sky Slime Crystal. Why is it? Why is it not?
I think it happens in a blast furnace. Traditionally.
Yeah. But it could also work in a bulk blaster. And I should be able to just take the Mega Blaster, give it a stack of Sky Slime, and it'll make... Should at least theoretically be making Sky Slime crystals, but it doesn't appear to be. Why not? What has gone into this that does not belong? Nothing. Because they don't get held there. By this current filter. Why not? Okay, do we have a backup plan? Enrichment chamber. Easy. We got one of those. It's right here. So we just come in here. Wait, what? Why is it? Oh, that's entangled block. It could be any entangled block. I'm like, why is it in the same row as things that are clearly not the same process? Okay, yeah. So these are in the Mega Blaster, and they do not belong. They belong in the enrichment chamber. There. Okay, so let's just go finish a couple of trees, and then we can call it a night. But before we do that, let's pick up these source jars. And put them back.
By the way, if you Google Enigmatic E6 frog, we are the top result.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Where's that perch I needed?
So how many more trees do we expect? 3. That was a weird little stutter.
Wasn't me. So what are you making right now?
So this is making ancient saplings for the Aura Mastery Shard.
Okay.
Just speeding it up because waiting for trees to grow is quite annoying.
Yeah.
And I don't have a good way of magicking or teching trees into being grown. That's sustainable. Like, you can use bone meal, you can use magic bone meal, but I don't think I would be generating bone meal fast enough to have something that's just spamming it with bone meal, particularly when this has a habit of breaking.
Yeah, seems like a lot of things do.
And it's really frustrating with the with my automatic lightning striker. It only fails like once every 1,000 times. Like, it's really consistent, and then it just fails. What about Fight a Grow, Savage Corn? How exactly does it work? Because if it's like bone meal but better, it probably costs bone meal. So we got good old Fight a Grow there. Very potent fertilizer. Well, it doesn't necessarily cost bone meal. Just potassium nitrate, apatite, and sand. You do get quite a bit. Yeah, I'm not sure how much. Well, I do have more appetite than is reasonable, and like I do have 22,000 bones. Like I'm probably not going to run through all of that. I do have a lot of potassium nitrate. I got a lot of sand, so yeah, I could make a bunch of Fighter Grow and figure out how to dispense it in a way that I don't place any blocks where it'll stop things from growing.
Let's see if that spider can actually get to me. Yep. A zombie coming for me. Got stuck in a whole batch of pickerel weed. And got so slowed that it became drowned. Hilarious.
And then the modular router could even pull from kind of far away, too. Sneak outside the borders of the ritual. All done? All done. Just one more lightning crack.
Lightning track.
Crack.
Oh.
Shabam!
Don't say powered rail too loud or Frog will show up.
Oh, I really, really hate this ritual over here because it just gives you whatever amount it thinks you deserve.
And it thinks you've been bad.
Because it's expecting one more token of rage. Oh, the zombos are coming.
Ah, you fools.
Oh no, they dropped their stupid monster meats.
Oh.
Triggered another set of things to be sent. Get out of here. So 3 of these. 1 of those, 2 of those. 1 of these. 1 of those. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cloud in a bottle. Cloud in a bottle. Okay. So that's all ready to go. We just extract the tree. There we are. And I think the only reason the zombies dropped something to get picked up to ruin this whole thing was because they dropped more than one thing at a time. Because I've got the item pickup attached to my spell. And so there shouldn't have been anything sitting in the world to get picked up by the Hopperhawk. But there was. It's annoying. Yeah, Savage and that's one of the main reasons why I haven't done the auto grow yet, because timing is a real annoying thing in this. Oh yeah, integrated dynamics can solve a lot of problems using the most complicated method imaginable, because it's got full-on programming. But if it grows the tree before the time has come, you have borked your system. And it's the gold powder that's the real kicker. Making sure all that's laid down. Because getting the stuff onto the pedestals is fine. But placing 16 gold powder takes time. Okay, everybody. Get ready. Calliope, you weren't supposed to take that first. Still worked, though. Wait, why do you need a charged snowball from Powa and a rage charm? Well, to make a token of anger, you need 3 charged snowballs, a diamond axe, 2 Komodo dragon spit, a cloud in a bottle, and a gold leaf. They're all things that, hurt or something. Yeah, they're all Angie items. No further questions.
Man, it all makes sense if you sit down and think about it, really.
Yeah, like if you look at this token of joy, you got glimmering pink flowers, sunmetal blend, bottled sunlight, and a golden apple. It's all pink and yellow and lovely.
Yeah, delightful.
Token of sorrow, glimmering black flowers, gas tears, bottled darkness.
It sounds like some goth 12-year-old.
Mm-hmm. Token of fear, thrasher teeth. Nom 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 nom. Nocturnal powder. Yeah.
My 7th grade diary, because no one understands me.
Okay, so that's all those shards completed. We're 18 minutes over time. Totally fine. Next time, we'll consider whether or not to try to make that creative flight thing that was really fun. These
Remind you, there is a lot to it.
magical feathers. Because Steadfast Will is super easy. Guy's Spirit Ingots, super easy. Weldon Tributes, less easy. Magic Feathers, a mild inconvenience, it would seem. Yeah, I'm going to go with mild inconvenience. Irradiant Stars, we'll have to check on that one. Because we've definitely made Shifting Stars before. Yeah, probably haven't made the Irradiant one before. But that's fine. Like, we can do all that. So yeah, the prep for this doesn't look too bad. It's just getting it in the right place and... yeah. Compared to the other things we've done, it doesn't look that crazy.
Will Light eat his own words? Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, like, do I want to do that crazy thing or the other crazy things? Like, that's really what it boils down to. And having something to focus on that isn't these tokens, it'll be a nice change for a little bit. And I've gotten really tired of using this book and then missing what I'm aiming for. And so being able to be a very tiny little creature flying around seems like a lot of fun. And I might bust out the thing and make myself even smaller if I can do creative flight. So yeah, that's my thought. So we'll be back on Thursday. I believe Frog will still be hanging with the mouse at that point. So it's just you and me, George.
Sounds good.
We will see you then. Bye-bye.
Indeed. See ya.